What up with the people? My name is Sylvester Bracey Jr. and this is Culture by Sylvester, Conversations with My Father. Many of you may recognize my old man's face off my podcast art, or you may have seen his face or heard his voice on various social media feeds where he went viral he go viral every year really, where there's snippets of him speaking in a 1970 documentary called The Black GI. And people were listening to his words because it was very uplifting and pro-black, to be honest with you. And people were saying in the comments on these social media reels and different feeds, like, man, who is this dude? He cool as hell. Man, I want to hear more about him. Where is he from? Does he have family? Are they still speak all these different things? And I read some of them comments, and in small part, man, some of y'all comments incented me to do this podcast, where I'm going to speak a little bit about who my old man was, who he was with me, and how that impacted my life. Just to give you a bit of a history, you know, I'm Sylvester Jr., I'm named after my old man, but my old man and my mama got divorced when I was like 2 years old. So from like 2 to like 21, he wasn't really around. He come around, you know, every year, come around a couple of times a year, or maybe the next couple of years, 2 years, he may not come around at all. But that next year, he come 3, 4, 5 times. Then next year, who knows? It was sporadic. But you know what? I wasn't mad about that with the old man. He was my guy. Whenever he came around, it was just love. I remember Tupac. I'm the same age as Tupac would have been, right? He had a lyric one time, but he was talking about his old man. He says, he passed away, but I didn't cry, 'cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. I never agreed with that with my old man. I mean, yeah, I didn't grow up with him, but man, that's my old man. I am a part of him. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, a woman carries you for 9 months. They have to cut you away from her with that umbilical cord. But a man, he carries that seed inside of his body for years until he deposits it into your mother. So that connection that me and my old man had, whether he was gone for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, I was good. Because when we linked up, when I was 21, we linked up, we started living together. And man, every day was like a master class. He was just putting so much food on just so much fat on my head, so much knowledge, information, and wisdom, and it changed the whole trajectory of my life, because from when he left to the time we got together, really, man, I was out here with the guys, listening to what the guys had to say, listening to what the streets had to say, and imitating that. And his impact, man, changed everything. So I know there's other people out here who may have grown up without their old man, who, you know, that they may need to hear some of these things, because maybe you're going in a direction that might not be the best for your longevity, you know, for your life, for whatever it is you're supposed to be. So I thought I'd share these things with you guys through conversations with my father. And hopefully, you know, you'll take these and share with somebody else, or maybe your old man and see it, and he'll come drive down on you because he's been missing you, and he sees now what it's like when you ain't around, because he didn't feel that side of it. So there's so many reasons, man, why I want to go ahead and share these conversations, and hopefully you'll like it. You'll hear something that impacts you, and you know, maybe I can do something to help you. But anyway, my name is Sylvester Bracey Jr. This is Culture by Sylvester, Conversations with My Father. Look out for the first get out. I'll be at you soon.
Right here, or somewhat of an afro. It's not big, no. But they want us to wear skin here, what they call it, high and tight. High and tight. It's not my culture.